Hello and welcome to my channel, Intuitive. I'm sorry, I was just laughing because I always have trouble saying my name. Okay, let me just try it slowly. Hello and welcome to Intuitive and Visions 1111. Thank you guys so much for watching, liking, commenting, sharing, subscribing to the channel. I really appreciate it. This is going to be a general reading for the collective. So this is not going to resonate with everyone out there. So if you're new to this journey and you find yourself with more questions than answers, then it's probably not your reading. Also, when I use terms like divine masculine, divine feminine, I am describing energies and not a specific gender. So you can be either or, meaning you can be a divine masculine and be a female, or vice versa. Just take it how it resonates. Also, when I do this reading and I refer to you, this person, he, she, this could be you, your person that you're thinking about. Man, I'm knocking stuff down all over the table. This could be the person you're thinking about, or someone close in the equation. Okay, so this reading is a new topic that I'm doing, maybe similar to like what's hidden, but this is going to be called what is haunting the divine masculine when it comes to the divine feminine, like what's going on in his energy, like what's being replayed over and over, you know, what's going on through his mind, things that he actions and things of that nature that he's done in the past and the present that may be playing over on his mind, and things that he may be regretting, and then the things that he knows that he must face when it comes to the divine feminine. Okay, so all these cards that I'm using here are going to be below in the description. Also, most of the items you see here, including the jellyfish lamp, which the jellyfish are not real, are going to be below in the description. If you want to book a personal reading with me, Instagram information, if you want to support the channel, all that information is going to be below in the description with the link. So basically what I'm saying is most of the questions that you have, the answers are going to be below with the link. And also for those of you that might have booked a reading with me already, and if you haven't heard back from me within 24 hours, please check your spam folder because I always respond. Okay. All right. Thank you so much. And let's go ahead and get this reading started. So this is the wisdom of the House of Night oracle card. So we're going to see energies around divine masculine, what is haunting him when it comes to the divine feminine. Denial. Okay, so this is about something being out of reach. Okay, we also have the number 5, which could be he may be wanting to change this energy. So I'm going to go ahead and get this book real quick just to see if I see additional messages. I opened it right to the page. That's pretty. I love when that happens. Not everything is in reach, my child. Sometimes I must create distance between what you want and what or how you, what the hell, sorry, and what or how you are meant to receive it. Okay. Consider the wait for your highest good. You are not meant to achieve what you want right now. Keep the faith, for if you wait and show patience, I will reveal some wondrous things later. This is a gentle warning not to get caught up in your desire to reach your goal too soon. You may choose sour fruit that only looks ripe and juicy. Sorry, the juicy word is making me laugh too. I'm in, I guess, a giggly kind of mood, which is often. In this case, I alone know when the time is right. Patience, my child. Okay, so what is this energy I'm already getting is that he wants to reach out. He wants to talk to the divine feminine, and it's haunting him. He wants to reach out, and for some reason he's being held back, or something is holding him back, and it's haunting him that he can't reach out and touch something that he really desires to touch when it comes to the divine feminine. All right, so these are the oracles of shadow and light. Grumpy red fairy. Be your true self. See, and then we have number 8, okay, infinity symbol, so possibly a twin flame connection. It says, be your true self, okay? I know this has to do with being, true to yourself, no matter what other people might be thinking of you, that, you're kind of unique. But I'm going to go ahead and get this from the book because, like I said, I like to read because I can tie the reading in together with the message. Says the grumpy red fairy is tired of being judged by other people, busy sticky noses in her business, declaring she doesn't look happy enough or saying that she should look and act and dress another way. She's very cross because it's tiring walking down the street or into school or around teachers or parents or friends or classmates who evaluate her. It's true that she's quirky and punky and that she never smiles unless she truly wishes to. She's often silent and can feel very out of sorts, but she's never disruptive or unkind or cruel. She just knows it's time to be real and not fall into the trap of faking a smile. She rather frown till she giggles. So basically what I'm getting for this is what's haunting him is not being his true self. Like he's having to put on some type of acting like he doesn't want to reach out to the divine feminine, acting like he doesn't, want to, touch her physically. Okay. And so in his community or around people that he's around, he may be appearing as very grumpy. Of course, this could be the divine feminine. She could be appearing this way. And this could be something that he likes about her, that he or she is their true self. Okay. But I do feel like this is what's haunting him, is that the need to be authentic is just the bottom line, is what I'm getting. All right, let me move these cards over here. All right, so this is the Kipper deck. And let me see what's the main energy and what's haunting him. Occupation. Okay, so occupation is having to do with work or putting dedicated effort into it. This is 7, number 7, so it could have to do with spiritual assistance. And there is an energy that's haunting him, maybe when he's at work. Maybe he's unable to escape it while he's doing something. I'm getting like visions of daydreaming, while at work, trying to work extra hard to be able to touch these grapes, so to speak, the divine feminine. He's working really hard on something. And for some, they're just trying to, that they put too much effort into work and overworking, that they are regretting it, okay, and not being their authentic self. Put too much work in not being authentic. And as a result, for some, that something is out of reach, which I feel is divine feminine at this time. Okay, so let's see what else is haunting him. Let's see what's going on in the mind as far as what's haunting him from the past in his mind. What might be replaying over and over in his thoughts. What's he thinking about in the past that is haunting him when it comes to the divine feminine. I don't know if I said these are the mystic moon oracles. Solitude. So he might be, what's haunting him could possibly being lonely or going off to himself and maybe not facing the situation. I'm also hearing in denial, like just not dealing with it. Solitude is like an isolated energy. You could be feeling alone, or you could be just in your thoughts, trying to figure out what you need to do, needing some peace and quiet. But something, I feel like this is about isolation. This could also represent, like the self energy, which is, being by yourself. That's all I'm going to say with that, because I don't want to get too long, because sometimes it goes in my head and I start hearing a lot of different stuff. Trying to keep this shorter. All right, so I'm going to be going back and forth with the cards, and hopefully I don't knock everything over when I do this. All right, tell me more about the regrets in the mind, what's playing over in the past. When it comes to the divine feminine, why is solitude here in the mind? What's haunting him? Page of Cups. So this could be, well, this is about, can be an apology, making a step. So he could be thinking about how he could have handled this differently, like he could have made a step towards apologizing. You know, he could have made some type of offer, you know, some show of love. And that could be like playing over in his head. That's in the past. Yeah. So ending, this coffin is a transformative energy. It could be an actual ending or, you know, transformation. So I feel like he isolated himself from the divine feminine, and as a result, it might have ended things, caused an ending, and it's playing over and over in his head, because you have 19 here, so this is about endings as well. So this energy could be playing over in his head, like instead of showing some type of love, he might have just like walked away, isolated himself from the divine feminine. Let me get some more energy about this solitude. In the past. Contemplation. So I feel like it was like too much in his head, too much thinking, trying to figure out what to do. That's what I'm getting right now. Let me see what else comes out. Tell me more about this Page of Cups. What's playing over in his head. Two of Cups. So this is about, can be about true love, soulmates, friendships, even contracts. So I'm really feeling like, I feel that he's regretting not showing some type of love, like some type of compassion towards the divine feminine, and is playing over in his head, and his thoughts is just replaying how he dealt with it. And it caused a transformation. It caused things to go in a completely different direction than maybe he had originally thought about or planned. So let's go ahead and see in the present. What's playing over in his mind? What's going on in his thoughts? What's haunting him in the present when it comes to the divine feminine? Oh, these cards here are the Tarot de la Nuit. And yes. Yes to what? I don't know. So let's see. Maybe yes to the stuff I already said. Okay. Maybe it's affecting the present. So why is yes here in the present, in the mind of what's haunting the divine masculine? You have an ending twice. So death card, transformation. So there is this transformation. So even in the present, he's, which I sensed with this yes card, he's in this energy that's haunting him, is this ending, this transformation. Maybe he's wanting to transform a lot and transform what happened in the past. I'm just seeing a lot of pink roses recently. I just feel like that might be significant to some people out there. I may be watching. I know different cards have this, but it's like a lot of cards I'm pulling out, even different decks. I'm seeing pink roses. So in the present, what's haunting him is maybe maybe something was presented to him too recently in the present that he might be affecting him right now, like in the present. I don't know if I made that make sense, but I'll keep trying. All right, let's get another card for why this death card and yes is here. Privileged lady. Privileged lady been coming up a lot. So this shows up, like I said, can be divine feminine or the karmic. It just depends on what I see around the card. But when this card is nothing negative is around it. It's about someone that, you know, thinks highly of themselves, takes care of themselves, want the finer things. Someone that may be rich or rich in, you know, their surroundings and their value, things of that nature. This also can be feminine energies like sisters, daughters, aunts, you know, things, family members like that. All right. So tell me more about this yes in the present of what is haunting him. I feel like it's divine feminine, but it could change. Why is a yes here for what's haunting him in the present when it comes to divine feminine? Grief. Grief and sadness. Isolation, solitude. It's been with him since this happened and it hasn't left. And he is feeling a lot of grief over the divine feminine. Okay, tell me more about this death. Why is death here in the present? Of what is haunting the divine masculine when it comes to divine feminine. Four of Swords. See, there is some energy here. What I'm getting is you see this person is waiting, okay, looking at the clock, waiting for some, you know, something to happen. Swords is also about communications, mental energy, as this is in the mind. It could be meaning that there's time to transform this energy. This is also about retreating, mentally exhausted, waiting for, you know, some type of change, because like I said, there's a transformation in the present. I'm sensing that he's feeling that it's time to change this. It's time to change this energy that he's in. This sorrow, this grief has been going on too long. It's been denied too long. He's wanting to be his true self. He's wanting to put the work in it. It's haunting him. Possibly for some, it could be changing them. Like they're not appearing to be happy. If you are able to see him, maybe the people around him are seeing him as unhappy because he's still grieving the divine feminine. He is mentally exhausted. All right. So what in the past? I mean, yeah, in the past. Don't correct yourself. I'm talking to myself. I'm being funny. And I'm seriously not that crazy, but I'm a little crazy, but not certified crazy. All right. So the actions. Yeah. What is haunting him in the actions? In his actions in the past. What's haunting him in his actions when it comes to the divine feminine in the past? Purge. That he didn't release something. That was a need to release something, or he did release the divine feminine. He didn't, either he didn't let out his emotions or he let them out in an improper way is what I'm getting. Why is this purge here? For what's haunting him in his past actions. Yep. So the angel de la Nuit is when something is, your troubles are over. Okay. Like coming to the end. So there's a very big, strong energy that this divine masculine was haunting him as an ending a situation. So this divine masculine might have been the one that ended the connection, and it's been haunting him ever since. Because we have the coffin here, we have the death card, and we have this angel de la Nuit card, which is also when something is coming to the end. And I'm feeling that this is what's haunting him, is that he ended something and he didn't end it in the proper way. Like he might have released something, or he needed to release something, but as a result of whatever he didn't release his emotions, it caused something to end between them in the connection, in the physical world. Why is Persian angel de la Nuit here? I can't say it, whatever. High honor. So high honor is about respect, award, recognition. So he didn't, I feel like he didn't properly respect the connection, and he didn't handle it right, is basically what I keep hearing, is that he didn't handle the way that things ended. So let's get some more about this purge. What is this purge in his actions that's haunting him from the past? New direction. So what I'm feeling here with that is that he went in a whole new direction. Like instead of him releasing his true emotions, like he just closed that up. He just like ended it. He didn't honor it. He didn't respect it. He just like shut it down. That's what I'm hearing. So why is the angel de la Nuit here for what's haunting divine masculine in his past actions? Two of Pentacles. And I see this card as someone like escaping, okay? Getting away, running away, like a runner kind of energy. This Two of Pentacles is about juggling, about balancing a situation, or juggling two people. So it could be another person involved in the situation, or another thing, another person. These two cards, put these in here. They got left back, sorry. Two of Pentacles, so it's a back and forth energy. And he could have regretted, going back and forth, either through two people or two situations. And that's what's haunting him, is that he just like ran away. I see this kind of like as a Cinderella, like the time is ticking and needing to face it, and you wanting to maybe stay in a certain energy, but you gotta run away because things are going to change if you don't. So he might have run from his emotions. This is what I'm getting. What's haunting him is he didn't face his emotions. He didn't recognize it. He didn't, do what was honorable, and he ran. He ran in a whole new direction. That's what I'm getting from that. Okay. All right. Smooth this up. So what is haunting him in the present and his action? It's currently haunting him in the present and his actions when it comes to divine feminine. Bound. So he could be bound to something, or he was bound to something. And this could be the reason why things are being denied. are out of reach. This could be addictions. These could be people, toxic situations, or he battled his own addiction of grief. Why is bound here for what's haunting him? The wheel and his actions in the present. So I feel like with this wheel here, okay, this is about, you know, destiny, things turning in your favor. I'm feeling like he's wanting to change this in the present. He's wanting to change this bound energy, or he is changing it. Like it's turning in his actions, like he's taking action. Like the wheel is turning on this bound energy is what I'm getting. Let's get one more card. What's currently haunting him in the present and his actions when it comes to divine feminine. Thief, loss, this could also be about recovery. I'm feeling for some also, this divine masculine is trying to, there's a situation where, because this is about divine timing as well, is losing something that he's bound to. It could be addictions, or it could be a person or people. There could be an ending here too, like in the physical realm that is taking place, that is causing this divine masculine to be denied from reaching out to the divine feminine. So I do feel like in the present there is something that is bound here, like that he is tied to. All right, let me get some more information. Why he's bound here for what's haunting him in the present. And his actions towards divine feminine. Surrender. It's like he knows that he needs to surrender to this energy, whatever it is, whatever is holding him back. This could be other people involved, because there is people in this situation that he's waiting for this to be done. So you have the death card in the wheel here. This is something major transformation happening in the present, possibly preventing him from making an action. But he knows he needs to surrender. And in order for this to turn. So this could also be about recovery. So let's see. Let's get another card. Tell me more about this wheel. Why is the wheel here? Five of Cups. So again, more sad apology, missing you. I don't know why I keep leaving a card behind. I don't know what's that all about. Okay. I need to look, pay attention. All right. So Five of Cups is about sadness and missing someone and wanting to apologize. So I feel this is about recovery. So in his present actions, he knows that he needs to surrender to this bound energy. This could be also his ego, things that he might be tied to. because his will is here to turn this situation around, and he knows that's what he needs to do. That's what's haunting him. It might be going around in a circle, but this can be about recovery with this other cards around here. All right, so let's go ahead and see what must he face, or what does he know he must face when it comes to the divine feminine. What's the energy that he knows that he must face when it comes to divine feminine? Vibrations. So I get this card for like telepathic communication, vibrations, or you're feeling vibes, okay, maybe from other things, other sources, some type of knowledge in the subconscious level. So he may know that he needs to change his vibration or elevate to a higher level. So let's see, why is vibrations here? What he knows he needs to face. Seven of Cups. So this cup, this card, I'm sorry, can be about confusion, options, dreams. The moon is highlighted here in the background. So I feel like he knows he has to face what he's been receiving also intuitively with his vibrations. He may have been getting dreams, messages through dreams as well. Now he knows he needs to make a choice. And this moon is highlighting this intuition, this vibrations is what I'm getting. Tell me more about this vibrations and Seven of Cups. Can you guys see these cards? Wait. Okay, I'm going to pull them up just a little bit. If I can pick anything up with the nails. Okay. All right. Tell me more about this vibrations and Seven of Cups, of what he knows he needs to face. I'm going to just keep going until I get a clear message from this. Admired. Okay. So this is someone he looks up to. Again, transformative energy with these butterflies here. Someone he sees on a high level. He knows he must face what's being illuminated for him through vibrations. When it comes to the divine feminine, like he knows that she is someone that he truly admires. Another card, please. Vibrations. Seven of Cups. Admired for what he must face when it comes to the divine feminine. Two of Wands. So Two of Wands is about this decision, a crossroad. Okay. So he knows he needs to face his indecision, because we do have this confusing card 2 in there as well. He knows he needs to make a decision. And then you see how this this woman is holding up this item, looks like a skull or something, and she's kind of looking at it like with I see like almost like an admiration and seeking knowledge. Okay, but I feel like he's receiving this information too from the feminine, of the choice that he needs to make a choice. Like I feel like with this message here is that she's also giving him this help through dreams or telepathic communication of what path to choose, that he needs to make a decision. All right, another card, please. Vibration, Seven of Cups, Admired, and Two of Wands, please. What must he face? Why is the Two of Wands here? Ascending. So this is moving forward. So he's getting this vibration that he needs to make a decision to move forward towards ascending when it comes to this connection. I'm going to get one more card. He needs to make a choice. Some, they've already made a choice, and something is currently holding them back. The Hanged Man. So this is seeing things from a new perspective, from a higher perspective. So I feel like with this Admired here, that he knows that he needs to face this decision, because he's now seeing this connection from a higher perspective and a higher level. Someone that he looks up to. Okay, he's feeling that vibration between the Divine Feminine. And his choice is to go forward. Again, like I said, there could be some reason why it's on hold. Let me see what's on the bottom of these cards. Ten of Swords. See, some more energy of pain, conflict and pain. See, there's an energy here of him. What I'm getting here from these cards is that it's haunting him too, about him holding back instead of going forward is causing a lot of conflict and a painful ending between the two of them. And see, I feel this is him wanting to take action now towards making some type of offer. So I feel like there's some kind of news is coming in too. I'm just seeing if I find any additional messages here. Yeah, see, lessons in forgiveness for hiding. Main female message. Okay, so this Divine Masculine also may be worried, because we have this concern about messaging, talking to the Divine Feminine, wondering how she's going to respond. But I do feel like there's some kind of apology here. Okay, because you have the main, there could be another person involved, could be this main female, because we have despair between the mature woman and the mature man. And then we have this other main female here. So this could be somebody in a long-term commitment or marriage that could be preventing the communication, or has prevented the communication from the two of them coming together, because we do have the Lovers here as well. So I'm going to see what my cards is. I'm going to get like 3 messages from him, what's haunting him, what words might be playing over in his head as well. I didn't shuffle these right before, so I'm just going to do these real quick. Just a quick 2 shuffle. I hadn't planned on using this, but it's just, I felt the need to use it. All right. All right, so let's get 3 messages that has been haunting the Divine Masculine when it comes to the Divine Feminine. Now, this could be things he said, or this could be things that she said. I can't ignore the signs that I'm receiving any longer. So that's what's haunting him, is that he's getting these vibrations. He knows it. He knows it intuitively. He knows he needs to move forward. And it's just haunting him because it's just playing over in his head. Is that he knows there's a spiritual connection between the two of you. I've looked you up online to see what you've been doing. I mean, what you've been up to. So also that means that he's keeping tabs on you and watching what you're doing. Just seeing, like, you know, where you're at. So this is probably, well, I suspect it's people that are not in communication. Of course, this can be reversed, could be divine feminine. Let's get one more. Lying was just easier for me than telling you the truth. Yep, this is what's haunting him. It's not being truthful about his feeling, isolating himself from his true love. And as a result, things ended and caused him to be in a lot of grief and a lot of pain. And now he knows that he must make a decision and go forward in this connection, or go forward of making a decision, looking at things from a higher perspective. See, in this card too, like she's holding a rose there. Okay, there's a rose. On most of the tarot cards, I don't see a rose in the Hangman one, or at least no one holding it, but it's those pink roses again. So I feel like this is about him knowing that he needs to possibly offer something. So some of the divine masculines that might come forward, they might give you a rose. Some of you specifically, it might be a pink rose. It could be a single rose or a bouquet of it. That's just an additional message I'm getting. Okay. So that's what I have for you guys. So I hope that resonated with you. If it did, please like, comment, or share. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. Again, I do offer personal readings. So if you're interested, that information is below in the description, as well as all the cards I use here. So I want to thank each and every one of you for watching. Have a good day or night, whatever it is, wherever you are. And until next time, next video, peace, love, and light.